It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Okay guys, welcome back for another video. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck here on YouTube, and I am a content creator who loves to create content a lot of the times about hair. Today I'm going to be working with a company by the name of Jurllyshe. They sent over this wig here. It's a very beautiful wig, and of course I look crazy right now because the wig has been washed, it's stuffed back in the box, still damp, and it's just all over the place. It is nice, soft, fluffy, and of course it smells good, but you're gonna see me turn this wig into something very beautiful. Now this again isn't the way the wig looked when it was packaged and sent to me. I have worn the wig, cut the lace, I've made baby hair, but essentially I'm going to show you guys what it looks like to wash your wig and revamp it. A lot of the times I install my wigs from start to finish straight out of the box, and sometimes you guys want to see, like, after you wash the wig, what is it going to look like, how do you install it or reinstall it after you've already installed it, and so forth and so on. So I would say it's about 90% dry, maybe even 95. It's more so a little bit damp here, so I'm going to go ahead and blow dry it. We are going to be doing a glueless install, so I'm gonna kind of eeny meeny miny moe it and decide what adhesive I'm going to use to install, and then of course we're going to style her. I'm thinking about doing some curls. I've been heavy into the highlighted wigs lately, so I kind of want to switch them up a little bit and not do them all like center part straight, if you know what I mean. So don't want to talk you guys' heads off too much. Let's go ahead and get started. Isn't it amazing what a difference a blow dry can do for your extensions? This is what it looks like 90% dry, and this is what it looks like with a nice blowout. Let's do the other side, and then we're gonna bond her down. If I did not mention, this is a T-part wig. I'll insert a picture of what the inside construction of the cap looks like. You're gonna see that there's fake scalp underneath. It appears to be a closure, but on this side it is a T-part. So the lace, or the tracks start from like right here to right here. So you literally have just enough parting space to make a clean part. And if you don't want it to be a center part, you can always like shift the entire wig, and that way you can, you know, shift it to be a side part. Where there's a will, there's a way. So if you buy a wig like this and then later down the road you switch it up, or you decide you want to switch it up, just shift the whole wig, you know. Okay, and just like that, the wig is installed. I kind of used these to kind of pull the baby hair back. As I mentioned to you guys, this wig was installed previously. Now I did film this video already, unfortunately, and the footage was lost. So second time's a charm, right? What I did in the original or initial install was I trimmed baby down. What am I saying? So in the initial install of this wig, I did create baby hair in the front. I trimmed it down to about yay length, and then I went ahead obviously and formed the baby hair. Today I'm going to be using what I have, possibly creating more. We'll see just how it goes. You guys know I love to use the electric hot comb all throughout my process. It definitely makes the biggest difference for me. Okay, let's go ahead and form the baby hair. Once that is formed, we're going to use our wax and we're going to go ahead and straighten out that parting as much as we can and get all this super flat. Okay, so I'm going to use my Nairobi to form my baby hair. But one thing I will say is I love the fact that companies send me these brushes, because if you know, you know, using them with your products, they sometimes will get hard, or always get hard and super stiff, and that makes it hard to get a good baby hair. So if you have one and you just don't come across having a lot of them, I recommend that you soak them and clean them with water and soap. Probably the Blue Dawn dish soap would be a great option, just because, like I said, they are not as nice to work with when they get stiff. Okay, so the baby hair came out pretty good. If you don't like it like this, obviously you can form yours however, you know, suits you. We're gonna go in with the wax. Now this one comes out pretty white. I told you guys before, I typically will use the Care one, and you guys see that one literally in every tutorial. Lately I've been trying to switch it up and go back to ones that I've tried in the past that didn't maybe necessarily make the cut. This is one of them. I've been trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, but as you guys can see, it always comes out white, and I feel like it's a little bit heavier as far as like weighing my wigs down. So I don't know why it's like that or what makes it like that, but I'm still trying to thug it out and try it out and not give up on it, because I feel like Care can't be the only one that's amazing. So I added the wax. I'm gonna go back in with the rat tail comb and straighten out the parting. Okay, so this is what the hair looks like blown out, as I mentioned, and then this is what it looked like when you add a little bit of curls to the end. I also did straighten it out just a little bit before I started. I find that a lot of times when it comes to curls, I'm a little bit impatient, so I go from like air dried or blown out to curls, and I don't get the sleek effect. So taking that extra step to straighten the hair before you go ahead and add the curls does give you more of a uniformed, more sleek look. Because you guys have already seen this side, I'm gonna go ahead and do this side off camera because it's gonna be the same steps. You can add a little bit of hairspray to it for a hold if you want. I'll use this one from Aussie. And then we just spray the ends, throw it to the back, and then I'll be back when this side is complete. Okay, so now we're done with our curls. I haven't really separated them much at all. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of concealer, maybe some powder. To the hairline as well. You really can't tell, but it just kind of makes it a little bit more smooth. And then you can go ahead and kind of like pull these out. Now of course, if you want to make your curls go higher, that's obviously an option, but I find that as I struggle, even back in the day when I would struggle with my curls, or even just working in a corporate setting and wanting to look good and professional, I found that, you know, if I really wanted to add a little bit of volume or personality to a wig, you kind of just bump the ends a little bit, and that'll kind of give you what needs to be given without doing too much. Especially like if you're on a time crunch. Like with me, when I had a corporate job, I was always on a time crunch because I'm not a morning person. So I probably only had a good 5 to 10 minutes to make something out of my hair. Now that I'm a mom, I still find that even though I'm an entrepreneur and I work for myself, I still feel like I find that dilemma of not having enough time, you know, during the day to just really amp up my looks. So just taking big pieces and just kind of bumping the ends a little bit helps me to achieve a look that I'm going for without overdoing it. And you guys can see with this piece here, you can take the curl up higher. It's all about preference. But the purpose of today was just to show you how to get the, you know, the big, quick 5-minute curls with no problem. And that's pretty much the look. Again, this one did come from Jurllyshe. This is the packaging they provided. I believe I've worked with this company once before, so if I am correct, I'll have that video linked in the description box. They did include a little headband. It's like a little peachy pink polka dot headband. And then of course, as always, some wig caps in the box. I know I do find that, especially when I did not know how to install my wigs, I would shy away from highlighted colors like this. I kind of felt like this was like the white girl blonde or the white girl blonde highlights, and they wouldn't look good on me. But as you guys can see, this complements my complexion beautifully. You just gotta know how to install the wig to make it look a little bit more on the natural side. As you guys seen in the beginning, it definitely did not look natural after giving it a nice wash and air dry, but it just takes a little bit of time, patience, and finesse, and you can definitely achieve a beautiful look. I'm gonna go ahead and take some pictures in this one because I definitely think she's beautiful. I kind of feel like the curl in the front going down to the ends kind of gives that 70s look that of course is on trend at the moment. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of this one. Again, as I said it before and I've said it twice, this one comes courtesy of Jurllyshe. Be sure to check the description box for a link to this wig, as well as list and links of everything I used to complete this look. I am Ashley Bedeck if you are tuning in for the first time. If you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe because it will help me out so much. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!